Hi everyone, this is Brittany Cronky with the Emmett County Historical Society located in Estherville, Iowa, just next to the Iowa Lakes Community College campus. This is our grant request video for the Poet Grant that we recently learned about. We're applying for a grant to give some TLC to our log cabin here, which is the oldest building we have on site. This building was built around 1861 by the Nelson Brugjeld family of High Lake Township. The family immigrated from Norway and quickly took advantage of the virgin prairie and rich farmland Northwest Iowa had to offer. The family lived here until 1917. In 1935, the cabin was relocated to Riverside Park in Estherville, where it served as a scout cabin for the Emmett County Girl and Boy Scouts, and it was donated here to the Emmett County Historical Society in 1996. And by our recollection, talking to local volunteers, the last time our roof was redone was probably in the 90s, and it's starting to show its age, excuse me. Currently, the building has had some issues with leaking during the rain. We did recently put a new sign on it that kind of tells the building's history, which is what I just read off of. We got some of the guys in there trying to open the door, and they're going to show us around, kind of show you some of the issues of concern that we'd like to address. Once again, the Historical Society in Estherville is run off of completely local donations. Nobody here gets paid. We get no state money. But this is something we would definitely like to put some money in to ensure that it survives and future generations can enjoy it. So we're going to go ahead and open this door. We've got Don West and Chuck Tossinson in here, who are local board members. They're going to show us some of the issues we've had with it. We recently just basically refurnished it. A lot of stuff came in from the main building. For many years, it was actually pretty empty. So it is actually made to look like a cabin that's being lived in. But if you look up here, you can see sun shining through some of the holes in the roof. We got one right there. We've got some here, if I can back up. Actually, here's some good ones right here. 1, 2, 3. This is not good for a 158-year-old building, especially with the artifacts that we have inside, and we would love to get this replaced. Not only is the roof dealing with some issues, we do have some exterior issues with the logs and the construction on the outside. Do you gentlemen want to come over here and we'll point out some of the issues we've been dealing with this log cabin, some of the side, and I'm not an expert on log cabin construction, but some of the side is starting to flake off. This kind of stuff right here, yeah. Some of our logs are starting to rot. And what's interesting is that there are actually descendants of the Bruggelds who still live in Emmett County. So it would be really, really neat if we were able to actually get this touched up and looking a bit fresher in honor of them. So we'll go ahead and walk out externally. Yeah.
Oh, that one's pushed in.
Yep. And like I mentioned, none of us here are log cabin experts, but this is something we have wanted to touch on, especially with the rain leaking. So you can kind of see the shingles coming loose up on the roof here. Here's one of the original signs that was put on the side of the building, which basically tells a bit of its history. Got some pieces coming loose right here. Oh, there she goes. Now, over the last couple of years, volunteers have done a lot to bring this place back to life, but there's still a lot of work to be done. A lot of man hours have been put in for recent projects, but it's a never-ending task. So with the Poet Grant, it would be used to basically bring this cabin up to par and ensure that it's around for future generations. You can see right here, more pieces flaking off. You can see all the stuff that's fallen on the ground over the years. So yeah, that's our Brugjeld log cabin located here in Estherville, Iowa. And hopefully in time we can give it the love and attention it deserves.